Hello everyone, it's Dragana from Saacibo. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today is a happy day. Saacibo channel clocked 20,000 subscribers just the other day, and I'm so happy and I'm so grateful to all of you who are watching my channel, enjoying my videos, leaving me beautiful comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you so much. I don't know what else to say. I'm very happy with this result, and when I first started this channel, I never thought I'll get this far, to be honest. Anyway, celebrating on my own is not enough. I want everyone to join in and have fun and have something from this. So I created a digital kit that I'm going to put on my website. It's going to be free for you to download. Just go to my website. You'll probably see the link on the screen right about now. And this digital kit is basically papers that were inspired by fabrics that I collected over the years. It has 10 pages of these scanned fabrics. So let's just quickly go through the pages so that you know what you're getting. It's this one. So each page has 2 fabrics, half and half. You can use them as journal pages, or you can use them to make things, tags, cards, decorations, whatever you like. I included several different colors, and hopefully everyone will find at least one that they like in here. In addition to this one, I have a small surprise for everyone who's subscribed to my newsletter. And this one has 5 pages, and it's like a mini sewing themed kit. I will send this one with the newsletter. If you would like to receive this newsletter, please go to my website. Usually a pop-up window will come up on your screen asking you if you want to join the newsletter. If you've already joined, you can click off the screen, but if you want to, you need to fill out your details and provide an email address that you use. I will send this one sometime later today, just to give you enough time to subscribe in case you haven't already. Okay, and let's just go through this one. Here we have some cute tags that you can cut out. Over here, some vintage ephemera, sewing related. Now this one, I used to make this fold in 3 and have like a little folio. And there's a page with this image, which is a sewing pattern that I've just altered a little bit. Just so I don't forget, both of these kits will be available as A4 or letter size. You can download both, or you can download just the ones that you need. It's totally up to you. If you're interested in any other downloads that I have there, and if you're looking for a specific one, you need to scroll down. There's a lot of them at the moment, so people probably having a difficult time finding certain downloads that I put there maybe 2 years ago. Just keep scrolling until you find them. They're all there. I didn't remove anything. Okay, and today I thought we'll continue what we started last week. Remember, last week we made these little spool tag charms, and I really like them. And in that video we used this template. Today I thought we'll make something with the large tags. I've already cut them up so I don't waste any time, and I want to show you what I've done with this size. I just had to play a little bit. So I made these 3 basically in the same way that I've made those, just on a much larger scale, so they're more like tags rather than charms. I used book pages on the back. I used painted recycled packaging on the front, wrapped some fabric and decorated with some fabric flowers and a button and a bit of lace. I also stamped. I have a sewing theme stamp set, and I used just matching colors, yellow, blue and pink here, and I really like those. But today I thought we'll do something a little bit different than that. We've done it with fabric, and you know how to do this. Okay, and I really want to play with this new kit. Now that I've done it, I just want to use it. I was thinking that one of these pages, for example this one, have a gorgeous image here. It would be really nice to go on the large tag, wouldn't it? There's one more that I really liked as well. This one. I thought those two. I also have some of this checkered paper just from a notebook, because those large ones look big enough to be used for writing as well. I have some book pages here. I have some of the pattern paper. This is pattern, sewing pattern. Okay. We can use that instead of book pages. And I also have some more of that recycled packaging that I painted, and I have some clean cardstock from something, but it's kind of white on this side, so I might use that as well. We'll see how we go. I just pulled out some things and then we'll see where the inspiration takes us. And I printed these on really thin copy paper. I think this is 80 GSM. The prints are good enough, but of course I will have to add some cardstock and all of that. And also over here I have some fabric tape. This is like washi tape but fabric. And I also have some that I made by myself. Look at that. That's just fabric strips and double-sided tape. And we might use some of those. I'm so happy that I'm lost for words. What can I say? Because it doesn't happen every day for me. I know that all my life I had to work really hard for everything, and I still do. I know nothing comes easy. Really, it doesn't. Nothing comes easy for me. And to be able to do what I love and reach this milestone, it means so much to me. It really does. Okay. I really like this one to be on the front of this tag. I'm not gonna trace now. I think I'm going to glue the paper onto the cardstock first. I'll just take one section like this. I'm going to make this easy for me. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm just going to glue it like this onto this cardstock. And whatever I have left, maybe I'll make some smaller tags with that. I kind of like that combination anyway. I'll just use glue stick for this. Okay, just the glue stick. Nice amount. All right. That's good, and I'm gonna glue this. But that should be enough strength or thickness for a tag. You can probably guess it's all kind of sewing theme related, and when I've done the little charms video, I wasn't sure what am I going to do for the next few months, whether I should just continue the journals that I've started or start something else. But now that I've started this, I think I'm going to go all the way doing the sewing theme. Why not? I haven't done it for so long, and I really love working with fabric and anything that's sewing related. So that's kind of nice now. Sturdy enough. Okay, now it's the time to trace, and I think it's better if I trace from this side. Definitely, otherwise I might miss the flower completely. And I'll just do the same what we did with the small one. Tracing around. You can also use these templates to create those tags for the actual lace or fabric that you might have and want to use. Why not? Just as a storage solution would be perfect for that. So this is just basically making ephemera or sewing journal that I haven't even started. I think, or at least I'm hoping, as I'm working on these little elements, eventually the whole journal will be born out of all of that. I just think it's a good change to try something a little bit different than I was doing last year. Good. Okay, now let's just mark the hole. Good. Really looks like fabric, but it's not. It's paper. So I think I'm just gonna erase these pencil marks. And you can always go with a sanding block in case the edges are uneven. As you can see here, I have a bit of a like a jagged edge. So if you want to round it a bit more, just use sanding block. I buy these in hardware stores. They're usually something like $1 or even less. Okay, and I think I want to ink this a little bit. Brown. What is it? Vintage photo. Okay, vintage photo. Yeah. I think it makes it look more finished. I'm gonna do the same on this side. I love what it looks like. All right, so we've done that. I'm just gonna use this tool. I'm gonna put this gold one. I think it would look good. Nice. And we can add something on top later on. Now I said I wanted to have like a writing area at the back. I could use coffee dyed paper perhaps, but I don't know. I just feel like I want to do this here, checkered paper. I'm just drawn to it at the moment. So I'm going to just tear it. Be there. And I think I'm going to round the edge just like there. This paper is thin and I just know it's going to give me trouble. So I'm just going to fold it. I like it. I'm just going to use this like a whole ink pad and just touch the very edge without inking the inside, just to make it darker. Like it. Now, do we need anything here? I think something like a sentiment, or at least a word, or we'll put some lace on top. Let me just find some lace. Okay, I think this one would look good, wouldn't it? Cream color. Don't really know how much I need, and I have that amount, so I'm just going to push it through. And I'll just cut off the extra. I've got some of these. I think they would look good. Let's do the create. I'm gonna go with punch in the corners. Just so much easier than trying to do it with scissors. I'll do the same as I've done with that checkered paper. Just going to touch. Okay, so we have that. And I'd call this one done. I think it's really cute. You know what? I think I want to do the same with this one. Fold it. And then glue it. Let's trace that one again. Just need to sand it a little bit here. Alright, that looks really nice. I love how these papers turned out. I mean, you have to look really close. Otherwise, it does look like fabric almost, but it's not, it's paper. So if you happen to have some really nice fabrics with a nice design or some vintage fabrics, and if you have a scanner or you know someone who does, it's a good idea to actually scan those fabrics. These are all from my digital base of fabrics. You might have seen a journal I've done with this fabric that looks like that. All right, I'm gonna put the eyelet here as well. And I might as well use the same lace. I think I have just enough. Inspire. And we need to add this paper on the back. Right. 2 large tags for a sewing themed journal. Love it. And that's on that side. Okay, so let's make some of these. Okay, and I think I'm going to do it a bit different. They're also big enough to be written on the back. I think with this one, I want to use this paper. Just checking to see, I could probably do 2. And maybe I can have this paper on one side and that on the other. You can also use, if you have some of these real pattern papers, you can use those. I just don't like the color, so I'm going to use this one. was thinking last night, when you're just about to fall asleep and then you get an idea, it's so annoying sometimes, because if you keep thinking about it, probably won't sleep then. But if you don't think about it, the chances are you're going to forget about it by the next morning. That's what happens to me all the time. And the idea was to make some dresses for the journals, since I'm obviously on the way to make a seamstress journal. And I know I figured out a way to do it a bit different, and honestly, this morning I woke up and I couldn't remember what was that I was going to do with them. Hopefully it will come back to me. All I know is just fabric and paper dresses. The rest I can't remember. I know I've done something similar before, so I'm going to go and look through the photos of my old journals. Maybe it will jog my memory. And I would normally just write it down, either in my phone or a piece of paper, but I was too tired. Should have written it down. Okay. Oh, these are looking cute. Let's punch a hole in both of these. Just sand a little bit here. I think I want to ink these, but I don't want to do it with brown like I've done here. I think I want to do purple, wilted violet. So we have here the whole back of this tag for writing. I like to write lists and really like important things on tags, like birthdays or passwords or and pins, you know, things like that. Even recipes if it's a cooking book. Why not? You can also write like song lyrics. If it's like one of those botanical journals, you can write different recipes for dyes. Or if it's a specific plant that is like used in herbal medicine, you can write down how to use it and what for. There's many different ways, you know. People usually say to me, what are these tags for? Why do you have them there? I mean, firstly, obviously, for us junk journalists, they are like little pictures. They're decorations, they're pictures we like to look at. But they can be definitely more than that. Okay, I really like these already. Now, I think I'm going to leave the back as is, but over here I can't really wrap around the fabric because then it will cover this and it will lose that purpose. But I could have something fun on the front. Let's see if we have a purple one that will look nice. I'll try this one first. You can also do this with different paper scraps, but I really like this look of fabric. Alright, so I don't need much, just enough to cover, but I want like to have that illusion of fabric being wrapped around 2 or 3 times at least. Okay, so maybe that's like one, then twice, can we do like 3? Yeah, we can. Alright. And I'm definitely going to ink these. I'm going to use some of this brown ink again, I'm just gonna touch the edges just to make it look sharp. So something like this. Start with one. And you can have it a little bit, like it doesn't have to be like straight. In fact, I think it would look better if it's a little bit kind of crooked. It would just look more realistic. I think I'm going to have to put this one here because it's a little bit shorter. And then I can have that one like that. You can also turn these into little pockets. How about we do that? So I'm going to put the blue here. And there. The sides. What did we say? A little bit like that. And maybe there. We created like 3 little pockets here. Now you can cut this with your scissors, or you can sand it off. In fact, let's just sand it off. I'm very happy with that one. And we can decorate here maybe with some buttons. I have some of these buttons that I cut out with my scissors. So they're like paper. They look like buttons. And I could use those. Pink ones would look good. You can also make your own buttons. This is just like a round circular punch. And then you can make holes here. Just use a button, regular button, and then mark where the holes are. Something like that. Then use your punch. There you go. And you have yourself a button. I think I want to put some thread. Something like this. Just make a knot here on this side. I think that would look good. And just make a little bow. Just like that. And you can put that there. Just like that. And for the pockets, we can make little tags that are left from this and put inside as decorations. Small ones like these, but without the fabric, just like tags or whatever. Put some paper, some stickers. I'm just gonna put some that I already have, just to show you what you can make, like little pockets that look like it's fabric. And of course we have to put some lace maybe, and maybe an eyelet as well. I have some of this lace. I think it's It's a nice color that would go well here. Oh, I love this one. Oh, we've got one more pocket here. Okay, and here we'll do the fabric washi tape. We won't worry about doing pockets. One day I had fun. I had to make my own washi tape with fabric, and I just took some scraps and I spent all evening just doing that. I think I went crazy. When I realized how easy it is to make, I just couldn't stop. I had to try every possible fabric that I had to make some. It's not actually washi tape, I'd say it's a fabric tape, but yeah, it's good to have on hand. Alright, so I'll just put them a little bit on an angle. I don't want them really straight. Might not look realistic. It's going to be difficult to cut because it's sticky. I'll definitely have to clean my scissors afterwards. Okay, so that's one fabric. So should I just go with the same one like this, or maybe do a different one? I have this one, this is a store-bought one. This one lost its power. I don't think it's sticky enough at all. It's kind of tough. I think I want one more. So yeah, with a little bit of double-sided tape and some fabric strips, you can make your own fabric tape. I mean, it's nothing new. It's been done before. A lot of you probably know about that, but in case you don't, yeah, there's an idea for you. I used to think I had to buy everything, but now I'm thinking I can make everything for myself. It just feels like it needs one more, but probably I wouldn't go that thick. I'm going to try to cut it thinner. Like so. This one's really sticky. And we need one more at the top. I have some with this see-through fabric. I think I'm going to use that one. Alright, so sticky. You can do it with lace as well. Okay, where's my brown ink? I think I'm just gonna do a little bit just to make it more realistic. I love this one too, although it needs a bit more here. It's too see-through, I think. Just put this same lace through here. I'm going to use some of these paper buttons, and I should probably put some thread. I have some embroidery floss. I'm going to use this crochet hook. I'll just make a knot on the other side. Wow, so much fun. I really love how these big tags look. Really love them. And there's writing area at the back. And it really looks as if I've glued the fabric on top instead of paper. And these are also really cute, just with some fabric washi tape, and here with torn pages that we turned into 3 pockets, decorated with some paper buttons. So don't forget to download your free gift, and if you're subscribed to the newsletter, in addition to that, you will receive this one too. Thank you again so much for helping me achieve this milestone. I'm really happy, although I am tired, so I might not seem like happy, but I'm really happy, trust me. I am so happy that I've lost sleep. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I see you soon in my next video. Bye for now.